Green Boy channel, where we talk about whatever you want to talk about. It doesn't matter. But like, follow, and share, please. I'm trying to grow this account to like huge as fuck. So, help me out there. Like, subscribe. I appreciate all the help. I appreciate all you guys checking me out. My content will be real. I pretty much am seeing content everywhere. So, on this channel, you will be seeing a bit of everything from racing to construction to my house flipping to a Yorkie dog, which is Daisy Girl. Um, you know, um, Road construction. We're going through abandoned buildings. I do a lot of that, so we might be live on a few of those. But just going on regular adventures, doing crazy shit. That's what I like to do. I like to act crazy and do crazy shit. I'm really not scared of too many things. So, I always like to risk my chances because, you only live once. Fuck. As long as I ain't chopping something off, I'm pretty good. I'll heal. Other than that, I figure I'd do this live. I ain't got nothing else to do. All right, Grandma did not hit me. All right, that's great. But you guys subscribe and follow. You won't be disappointed. Um, I try to, keep a lot of stuff. Try to talk about a lot of different things, but it'd be nice if someone would come on here and conversate with me. If you got any kind of questions you want to ask older gentlemen, please feel free. Um, I'll pretty much try and give you my best opinion on whatever the case may be. But if you ain't got nobody to talk to me. I'll talk to you. Shit. Give me some beating that truck to hell. God damn. Enjoying my ghost drink. Yep. It's really good. It's full of vitamins. It's just good for you. So I like drinking them. I try to drink one every day. So I am dedicated to that. I felt a difference in, my energy levels and, being like alert. It really does keep you alert. But anyway, I'm on here talking to you guys. What you guys want to talk about? I'm going to do a short live here. Probably about 20-30 minutes. But what's up, Sam? What's going on, bro? You got something you guys like, subscribe to this channel, please. I'm trying to grow this thing. Please help me get this thing huge. If you got something you want to ask me, please feel free to ask. I pretty much have knowledge in a lot of fields. But God no. What do you mean, God no? What does that mean? You don't want to ask me anything? But I said hi. Hi, bro. How you doing? I gotta put my glasses on. What's that, gold? What's up, Goldberg? Goldberg. Is that... No, that's not Goldberg. I wish. Shit. I ain't gonna get that kind of attention. What's in my back seat? It's a bag of dog food. I got a bunch of hounds that I've been feeding. So, they were being neglected. So I went out there and I took it upon myself to go buy some dog food and, been watering them and feeding them because I just don't want a dog to starve like that. You can see their damn ribs. So I went and bought a bag of dog food. It's right there. But that's what's in my back seat. And a half a case of water and my backpack. So I'm prepared with a change of clothes, socks, underwear, shirt, stuff like that. So I like to carry around a backpack with me just in case, because you always want to be comfortable in your skin. So if something happens, like I get dirty or I get soaked or water or whatever. All right, Sam, appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Unless you're a female, I don't know if you're a male or female. Goldberg too. All right, appreciate that, you guys. Like, sub. They want me to say like, sub. I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? I guess that's a like. I don't know, but you can tap the screen several times to give me several likes. I think it's like TikTok, but I'm also on TikTok there too, and I'm blowing up on there also. I have 7,300 followers that I got in 4 months. So my content is great. Go check out my profile. There's something in there you will like, without a doubt. So, go check that out. Leave a comment, please, because comments help me get pushed to the algorithm, and that's where I'm trying to get. But I am new at this thing. I started this channel about, I don't know, 3 years ago, and then I abandoned it, and it just stayed there. So started blowing up on YouTube. So basically, YouTube was saying you need a YouTube channel, or TikTok was telling me I need a YouTube channel. So I went to go start one, and it was like, you already have one. So I was like, okay, cool. So I started building on it, and so far it was hard getting to 50. Good God, to do these lives. But I am a good guy. I don't hate on anybody. I love everybody. I don't give a fuck what your skin color is. Don't care. I'm like this. You're a dick to me, I'm gonna be a dick back. It's just that simple. I'm a good guy. I love everybody, and I have friends in every race that there is. If fucking aliens land here, I would make friends with them. I want to know what the hell, man. How you get your skin green? What's up? But there's so much hatred in the world. We need to cut that shit out. I mean, you guys, we really do. Share this live out. Tell your friends. How you doing, Lynn? What's going on? Sarah, I see you, Sarah. What's up, Sarah? You guys like, subscribe. Trying to build this channel. I'm trying to get it huge. Like Mr. Beast. He started years ago, but let's see. Reductive Fall 3. I am a registered sex offender. It's nice to hear you don't judge people's past who'd rather they are who they are. Yeah, I don't judge anybody. Accidents do happen, but that's not a good thing. But I just ain't hating on anybody, because everybody makes mistakes. Fuck, I've made a few. Everybody makes mistakes. That's what makes us human. It's just learning from them, and don't keep making them. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep making your fucking same mistake over and over and over again. And if you got friends and they make mistakes, learn from their shit, so you ain't got to go through it. I mean, that's simple. Copy and paste. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I had a lot of people used to judge me back in the day, because I was a hardcore young guy. I thought I was a thug, and I didn't care, and I had a bad attitude, so everybody judged me. So I know how that feels. But now that I'm grown, I'm 53 years old, I'm not, I don't have time to be judging on people. Plus, you don't know what that person's been through. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes through shit. Everybody. And life is not easy. And if I asked every fucking adult right now, could they go back and be a kid and stay a kid, they would say yeah. Because you got your parents paying for everything. You ain't got to worry about shit. And you can lay down at night and not have to worry, and get good sleep. We got good sleep when we were kids. So, I'm all about that shit. But if we spread love and everybody be nice to each other and all this other shit, we could put some big businesses out of business. I mean, if we all stop, out there stealing and being ugly to people, that right there will kill the lock industry. You ain't got to lock your doors and windows any fucking more, because they ain't coming through it. Or, give everybody in America a gun. You ain't going to somebody's house, they got a gun. Everybody in the world's got a gun. It's like, okay, that will stop a lot of crime. But you still got those idiots out there that will try. They're abundant. So that's why they're criminals, because they don't have no sense. They don't think about shit before they do it. They just see the money in the crime, so they go commit the crime. And then when they get caught, it's like, I didn't do nothing wrong. Yes, you did, motherfucker. That's why you in jail. It's that simple. But, I give everybody a fair shot. Be nice to me, I'll be nice to you. And that should apply with everybody. It really should. Fuck all this hatred shit. We need to stop with it. It's done. It's fried to a crisp. You can't cook it anymore. And just hating on everybody. I mean, yes, we do have the young people that, are disrespectful. We know that. We were young too, and we were disrespectful too. You just gotta ignore them idiots, because they will grow up. That's all there is to it. And don't waste your time on a young person being ugly. Don't, just walk away from them. Let them be ugly, you know? I always say that if you can't talk the person down from being irate and pissed off and mad, you just need to walk away. If you feel like you can't do that or you don't want to get involved, walk away. It's very simple. You got two fucking legs. So, can't get simpler than that. But hi Goldberg, what's up? Said hi. Hi Goldberg 98. What's up, bro? How old are you, man? I'm guessing you graduated school in 98? My grandpa has passed away and I was so sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. It does happen. You know, I lost my grandfather 2 days before my birthday. Yeah, I was 12 years old. And they buried him on my birthday. I was turning 13 years old. They buried my grandfather on my birthday. So he is buried in the ground on January 25th, which is my birthday. That was kind of sad. So I'll never forget him dying on the 23rd of January. So that right there alone, I feel you, Sam. You know, sad shit happens. Death is part of life. We all have to deal with it. And you really can't be scared of death, because you should just accept it. You know, it's another chapter in your life. It's just death. You shouldn't be scared. The reason why people are scared is because they're afraid they're going to miss something, or not see something, or not make that dollar, or, you know, miss their family members and their family and all that stuff. But death is part of life. There's nothing really you can do about it. Just deal with it. You know, do your mourning. I'm sure that person wouldn't want you to be upset your whole life because they're gone. So, you know, think of it like that. But we're all going to lose somebody sooner or later. We all lose our parents. You know, it does happen, and it does suck, especially if your parents played a big part in your life. But, you know, I didn't have a father. I had a grandfather, and it was really sad when he died, because he was like my dad. So, and he was a good fella other than being mean all the fucking time. You know, other than that. But I got over it, you know, as I started coming into myself as a teenager, and I always, you know, think about it. You're going to think about it forever, but do you really want that person that you love to be suffering? You know, when you die, there's no more suffering. It's over. So, you know, hats off to these people that are 70 and 80 and they're still trying to hold on. But suffering sucks. It just sucks. So I don't wish that on anybody. I wouldn't wish that on my enemy, which I don't have any. If I did have an enemy, I wouldn't wish that on them. That's just... But we all got to deal with it, and life moves on. The world will keep turning regardless of death or life. So, but, you know, it's just the way shit is. What are you going to do? You can't change it. That's just like the past. You can't change the past unless you got a fucking time machine. That would be nice, because I'd like to go back in the past and change some shit. She's in training. In training. Yeah, you keep your fucking... You want to train a dog, you keep a bunch of treats in your pocket, or put a bag on your side with treats in it. Your dog will do whatever you say for that treat, especially if you show it to them. They're like, all right, a treat. Yay, what do you want me to do? But I'm out here on the street talking to people, you know, trying to help people out as far as, you know, construction, giving them advice, whatever. But I love helping people. You know, I just enjoy doing it. So I actually do it for free. I don't get paid to help people. It's just something that I like to do. And a lot of people really don't have no clue on what's going on. Finally, they're leaving. Finally. Look at that small ass family. Oh, goodness. But anyway. Life is just not a bowl of cherries. It's really not. What's up, Husa? What's up, man? What's going on, bro? I see you, man. But you know, I do a live at night. Also, I'm trying to do live on YouTube twice a day, so I got to get my hours built up. But I'm also on TikTok at night at 10. So you can go to TikTok and look up Green Boy Demand, and that's DAMAN on the end of Green Boy, and follow, subscribe there. Well, it's follows, it ain't subscribe. Um, I've got over 80 hours of live on TikTok, so I do a lot on there, and I have a lot of fans that follow me and check me out. But this channel is going to be no different. It's a variety of shit. I didn't agree with the one niche. They're calling it a niche. I call it my profile. So my profile slash niche is just about everything. Anything I can see that's interesting, I'm going to film it and put it on this channel. Same with my TikTok. I'm just a content creator. None of my shit is fake. It's all real. It's either going on live or I film it and put music to it. But I like racing and race cars, sports cars, fast cars. I'm a huge Mustang fan. Yeah, TikTok is a lot different from YouTube. It sure is. It is a lot different. It's more advanced than YouTube, but YouTube has to change some things. I don't think they want to copy TikTok because, you know, these apps are, I don't think they're about that. But yeah, TikTok is a little different. Yeah, their app is way different. But, you know, I've learned how to navigate it. I'm learning how to navigate this one. But I'm actually better at TikTok than I am YouTube. But I'm learning, so I'm a learned doctor. And it would have said in Step Brother movie, I'm a learned doctor. Never seen it? Oh, you got to see that movie, Step Brothers, with Will Ferrell. It is so fucking funny. It's hilarious. But you know, I get a kick out of helping people. You know, like, subscribe, you guys. School is in session. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good movie, man. It's really good. But I just like helping people, you know, spreading the love, being nice to people, trying to cut out some of this hatred and some of this racism. It just needs to end. It just pisses me off sometimes just to hear people talk and just slang around the N word like it's if, and but, you know. But I am a single man and I don't have a lot, you know, going on as far as in my life, you know, as far as, you know, a woman or doing any shit like that. So I'm basically on my own, you know, loner. Uh, yeah, I love Ricky Bobby, man. If you ain't first or last, I made some videos of some pictures of me doing that. If you ain't first or last. That's how I feel, man. I have an anxiety that I feel like I have to pass everybody on the fucking road. And then if you get in front of me and I can't get around you because of somebody else, it just gets me fired up, man. Not where I'm road raging, but I'm like, I'm going to get past this motherfucker. I'm going to do it. And I keep watching him and I keep waiting for the time. It's like Ricky Bobby waiting to jump in front of the line. So, you know, I do have that anxiety and I speed everywhere I go. I try not to, but I do. I'm terrible at it. And I like racing. I like drag racing. I like NASCAR. I like anything fast. I like backwoods racing. That's the funnest shit. I haven't done that in a fucking years. We used to do that when we were teenagers. Love that shit, man. We go out on the back roads of the farm, which ain't back roads anymore. They're fucking neighborhoods now. But we used to go back in the back roads and fucking race all night long. Cops would never show up, drinking beer, smoking 420, just chilling, having a good time. And we never wrecked our cars. Nobody got hurt. We had a good time. But you know, if someone did get hurt, we just rub some dirt on it and some oil would be good. It'll be good. Yeah, I like Ricky Bobby, man. Will Ferrell is a trip. I like him in Elf too. Elf is a good movie. Oh my goodness. There are a lot of beautiful women up here with their older moms, I swear. Whew. Goodness gracious. Gen X. We are Gen X. Like, subscribe, you guys. Like, subscribe. Tell all your friends about this live. You know, I'm a cool mofo. I'm a cool mofo. You can ask me anything. I'll talk to you. Shit, don't make a damn. That's what this live is about. Making new friends and getting boosted out to the algorithm, which is what I'm trying to do. So you guys go to my niche or my profile and, you know, comment on some of my videos and like them. They're awesome. You know, if you want to share them out, share them out. You want to make something neat? All right. All right, bro. I'll catch you on the rebound also. Thanks for sharing, man. Thanks for talking to me. All right, bro. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody that comes in here and wants to talk to me. I love everybody. So it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter your race. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. It really doesn't matter who you are. You could be a fucking alien and I wouldn't even know and wouldn't care. I got some questions, but you know, every motherfucking human being would have some questions to ask an alien. It's like, bro, where you come from? That's the first question. Where you come from? Why are you different than us? You know, do you have do you have a planet? Do you have a home? Do you live on a spaceship? I got many questions. But you know, Trump just released that he's gonna set out all the documents, the classified documents on UFOs, Area 51, all that shit. Supposedly, I don't know. I don't want to misinform anybody, but that's what I read online. So I can't wait to see some of that shit. There's videos we don't know about. I think they got alien carcasses at Area 51, and I think they have a fucking spaceship there too that flies. You know, back in Roswell, there was one that crashed. What happened to the fucking? I think they took it back to the base and rebuilt it because you know we have engineers that can do that. So I think there's a lot of shit we don't know that the government's keeping from us, and Trump's letting it all out, which I think is cool. I mean, there's a lot of shit he's doing I don't like, but that's with every president. What are you gonna do? In these lives in my truck, don't have no music to them, so it's kind of sucked that I don't have no music. About to get me one of those chargeable radios. Look, dude is lost. They don't even know where the car is. Lost as fuck. Lost as fuck. These people come out of the store and they don't know where they are. But you know, you guys like, subscribe, give me a comment, talk to me what you want to talk about. It's still lost. It's lost. They don't even know where they are. See, when you get old, man, you forget shit. You forget where you fucking park. I like to make an invention. Ooh, I got a good idea for an invention on how to find your car. That would be cool as fuck. You could put this little, you buy this little box that has a flag in it and a rod, and you can stick it on the side of your fucking car, and then you can hit a button and your flag would come up and you would see where your vehicle was at. Even though some people use their key fobs to blow their horn, Some people do that, but you know, we do have some people that ain't that smart. But I appreciate all you guys checking me out. Share this live out, like it, subscribe to my channel. You won't be disappointed. I have great content and over 300 videos and more to come. I have thousands of videos to put on there. I just can't do it all in a day. So I'm spreading it out through this year. Um, my content is great. It's just amazing. You'll see some good shit, especially when we go doing abandoned building, which I got a couple of those coming up this summer. Um, we're always going to go check out abandoned buildings because you never know what's in them or what you're going to find, or just seeing the history of the place is pretty cool. But found a hospital in the woods, which I knew it was there, and it's been closed down for 20 some years, 26 years, but the woods have grown up around it. It's a pretty cool place. We've been out there a few times and did some videos for YouTube, but some of those videos I'll put on here. But I'm just on here trying to share love and share this live, like it, subscribe please, and check out Green Boy, Captain Green Boy. That's right, that's who I am, and that's what I'm going by. And no, I have never been in the military. I'm just using Captain because I can. I own my own business, and I'm the captain of that, and I like Captain America, and I got me some Captain bars, and I'm the captain. So Captain Green Boy is what you call me. You can call me Captain, you can call me Capt, you can call me Green Boy, Green, any of those will do. It doesn't matter. But I'm not a sir. No, I'm not a sir. So just call me by, my name pretty much. But if you want to talk about anything, we can. Um, I'm here to spread love and talk to you and try to come up with a situation or a resolution to your problem, or give you some advice about something that you want to ask an older gentleman. I will give it to you as best I can. I'll tell you what I will do. I won't tell you what to do, but I'll tell you what I would do. Um, it's simple. And you can take it at like it is, and you can do what you want. But I don't like to tell people what to do unless I'm hiring them and they work for me. Then I'll tell you what to do in a minute. Because if you don't do what I tell you, I'm gonna fire you. It's that simple. So there's that. But civilians can come on here, military, fuck it, doesn't matter. Contractors, ask me a question, ask me for my opinion. I'll give it to you. Not a problem. Nope, it's not a problem. But I'm coming up on 30 minutes. I'm gonna cut this thing at 30 minutes. And what does it say? My battery? Oh no, my battery ain't low. What the fuck? Why does it say my battery's low? That sucks. But anyway, I'm about to get off here in a couple minutes. So if anybody's on here wants to ask me something, you can. You got a few minutes here, about a minute and a half. But like, subscribe, you guys. Help me grow this channel. I want to be huge. I want to be big. I'm not playing with this, and I'm not giving it up. I'm doing it every day until I become famous, and I am in every household in the world. Captain Green Boy. I will be selling merchandise, shirts, hats, mugs, coffee cups, keychains, pins. So you can get your a range of products from me. I think I got to check out shipping, but I don't know if I'll do it free or not. I might, depending on, I should, because it's just t-shirts and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Just something I want to do. I want everybody to know who I am, so help me out with that. I really would appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not giving up on this. This is like a second job for me. So if you want to, talk, let's talk. Shit, I'm down. But you guys, I'm about to jet out of here. I got a bunch of things to go do. I will be in Rockingham this weekend, you guys. The Junior Dragsters. Yeah. Children racing is awesome. All right. Well, preteens. Let's say that. Preteens. They're not children. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.